Hi everybody, I am Omni Rusted. Welcome to Gnomoria. Gnomoria is a fun little dwarf fortress clone. It's a lot of fun. I've been playing a whole lot of it, so I figured I might actually put this on YouTube. Who knows? We'll see. So, let's start a new game. Don't really care about the name right now because we're going to change the name. Let's start by... I like to do pretty flat land. And then just organize it myself. Let's make it bumpier so we have a couple hills and very, very narrow hills. Very narrow hills. Okay. Let's preview. Because one of the mistakes that I made before in a lot of different ways is I need water. You always want to have a place where you start with water. If you don't start with water, you're pretty much inviting disaster. That is a lot of water. Let's make things completely flat so we can see how much. A lot of water. Well, it's got water, not a lot, but it would be enough to save me if I needed it. Pretty good area here. I've got a specific plan for the place that I'm making. This, of course, is not going to be what it looks like. Let's see what it is with a little bit of hills. Ugh. Oh, it's way too many hills. Let's not have that many hills. I like really flat land. I like some hills, but we don't need a lot of hill. A lot of hill can really get in the way. Let's try a couple more seeds. Basically, by going to back and hitting new game, it gives you a completely randomized seed, and that's really what you're looking for. Is to completely get a whole brand new look. Oh my god, I keep forgetting. It's got some stone there. That's pretty good. Need to change that. Very narrow. Let's turn on the bumpiness. A little bit of water. Pretty open land. I want a lot of water. That's basically what I'm looking for. Is I want a lot of water. Like, it doesn't really matter if you have a lot of water, but I have specific plans. Ooh, that's nice. I could totally build up right here. I got a plan. I have a very specific plan, so let's turn up the hills just a tiny bit. That just basically is one giant hill. But we can use it. I like this. I like this big flat area here with the water pretty much surrounding it. I can use that. Okay, so this is going to be new Rustopia. Rustopia was my my previous game. If anybody came to watch me on Twitch and y'all saw what happened to that, it pretty much got ridiculously boring. Now let's look at the mods. We've got a lot of mods installed, but we can only use some of them. I know Alchemy has to be a main mod, and then the rest of these has to be put in. So I've got recycling, which makes the smelter more versatile. It has a lot more things than versatile. Tame bears, mod that adds honey badgers and bears as livestock. They're sold by a new friendly civilization, the hunting cap. I haven't gotten this yet. I'm still hoping to get it someday, because the amount of leather you can get from that would be cool. Plus, having bear armor on everybody would be really awesome. Graves basically makes it so that when your noble gnomes fall in battle, that you can give them a proper burial instead of just letting them sit around in a stockpile. Fortress is a really cool. It adds new blocks for building fortresses. Enemy kingdoms adds 3 new kingdoms. It adds Bug Kingdom, Wood Kingdom, and Fire Kingdom, and they all come with their own gear and personal armors and everything like that. It's really cool. I've had the Bug Kingdom. I haven't had anything else yet. It's basically you get other things than just goblins. I'm hoping to get something new this time. I tried the Undead Kingdom mod, and it was terrible. Fenrir Mods is, it adds just a whole bunch of new content. I like the new content. And of course, underground plants it basically means that you can mix your seeds from outside plants with mushroom seeds, and it turns them into underground plants. They take a whole season to grow instead of like twice a season, but it's pretty nice. I like it. And Alchemy, of course, is it adds a new research tree for potions and whatnot. It's pretty nice. We're going to do normal difficulty, but I'm going to increase enemy strength over time so that the enemy actually gets better skills, because I actually want a little bit more of a challenge. And we're going to make the kingdom size large so that we have more room. More room to expand, more room to do things. And let's generate. This is going to take like a good 10 minutes or so to do this, so we'll just probably skip this part if I actually put this on YouTube. While we're waiting, I'm just going to look around the wiki. I'm going to try and put... well, let's not talk about that yet. Is the forum still... Wow. Forum's been down for like weeks now. This takes a while, but it looks like it's almost done. It just takes quite a while to generate everything. Settling liquids is pretty much the last step. And apparently it's still generating the map itself, though. Yep, there it goes. Settling liquids. Settling liquids. Last step. Any second now. Oh, finally. Okay. Like I said, it takes a while to get to that point where it actually throws you into the damn game. Let's look around the map a little bit. Doesn't look like we have any stones showing that we can reach at the beginning. We got plenty of water. Lots of trees. Lots and lots of trees. Lots of fruit. Good amount of fruit here. Lots of pine. Goddamn. Good fruit here. Fruit here. Not as much birch as I would like, but I do love the look of pine. So we're gonna start by clearing out a huge area. I've got a specific, like, town that I've been building up for a long time. Or that I've been attempting to build up. A specific, like, building that I've been attempting to figure out for a long time. Now, first, I'm starting out by foraging. Your gnomes will be split up. I'm going to try and make this a little tutorial thing. Your gnomes will be split up into several different jobs off the start. You don't need them to be in those jobs, but at the same time, it's kind of hard to split them up. But we're going to start two new things right here. Very first step you want to do is start two new professions. We're going to do peon, which are our general laborers. They do all the stone work, all the wood work, all the metal work, gem work, miscellaneous crafting. They can do mechanic and tinkering if we ever have them by the time we get to that point. Alchemy, no, we'll leave it to the farmers. Ranchers, they can do animal husbandry, because animal husbandry means they will only take care of the animals, which means giving them food and milking the yaks, and that's it. They won't do anything else. They won't butcher them, which butchering you do want some good skill for. Agriculture, they will do farming, which occasionally you're going to need more people to farm, because your farms will get overwhelmed with work. Horticulture, same thing for groves. Doctor, they can do all the medicing and the caretaking, because that's something that you always want somebody on. And miscellaneous is constructing and hauling. And we'll set the job priority right here. The job priority, we're going to set mechanic at top, hospital, and then we set workshop, building below that. They'll do workshopping first and building below that. We might change this later on. Agriculture is agriculture also it includes all the things you see here: horticulture, farming, cooking, and brewing. But it doesn't, because farm is farming. Horticulture is grove. It's kind of weird. What agriculture on the job type priority includes is mining and woodcutting. It's kind of weird. Workshop includes like masonry, stone carving, stuff like that. Anything that includes a workshop. So mining below that, although we're going to set our miners are going to stay what they are because they're damn good at their job, and those are going to stay. And then hauling is way down at the bottom. Let's set grove a little bit above agriculture so that they'll work on groves too. And hauling is their last thing. They won't be doing any farming, pasturing. Tinkering is the very, very last if they have nothing else to do. I don't think we're ever going to need them for tinkering, though. Anyway, so there's the job priority for my peons. We're going to start a new one here. Call them pioneers. Pioneers handle everything else. So they will handle clothing, which is weaving and tailoring. Miscellaneous craft is pretty much everybody else. Leatherworking, bow covering, pottery, and prospecting. Those are things that don't really get taken care of, and anybody can take care of them. Engineering, only mechanic, not tinkering. Mechanic means pulling levers. Alchemy, they can do any alchemy. Rancher, any ranching, including butchering. Agriculture, any agriculture. They're going to be the farmers. Doctor, and miscellaneous as well for the building. Now, these are going to be very different, but of course, mechanic goes top because we always want them to go and hit levers whenever we have levers we need them to hit. That is always top priority because levers are really goddamn important. If you want them to pull a lever, you want them to pull a lever now! Workshop, mining is going to go down. Agriculture is chopping trees and foraging. They won't be chopping any trees, but they will be foraging. So we'll set that up there. Building, workshop is of course top. Building can be right there. Hospital goes up there because if anybody's in the hospital, we want them taken care of first and foremost. Farming will go above building. Building is actually going to be kind of low. Grove, pasture goes top of all my agriculture and everything else, because pasture is basically if a yak wanders off, we want them to go grab the yak. If they need food, we need the person to go bring them food if the troughs get empty. So that goes above everything else. And then everything else pretty much looks good. So we'll leave that. Now, the people we'll be assigning to this is peons. Peons. So you see they can go and forage, do jobs that aren't just building. Our miners will stay there. Our farmers will stay... Our farmers can be pioneers. That way they can handle more jobs than just farming. Same thing with the rancher. He will handle more than just animal husbandry. They keep the same skills. You can see hauling is 24 there. Because now the rancher can haul shit. His hauling is 24. Cooking is 31. Animal husbandry 26, butchery 23. Now he can handle more than just taking care of the animals, which does not take up that much time. Woodcutters, I will keep woodcutters as they are. Let's go and look at the woodcutter's job really quick. No, woodcutters. And you can see he's going to handle carpentry and wood carving. And that will handle everything else. We can make it so he also builds, also does mechanic, also does any hospital work, and any grove working. So they will also handle grove stuff. So the woodcutters, more specialized. We want them to be specialized at the beginning. Same thing with the miners. They work on any stones. They will also handle masonry. They will also handle any gem working. We want to make sure they can mechanic. And that's pretty much it. Of course, doctor and building. And we kind of leave this as is. We want to set workshop a little bit higher. Agriculture doesn't matter, so it goes down. Mechanic up. Hospital up. So mechanic, hospital, mining. Mining is top. Workshop. We'll actually put workshop up so they actually do their masonry more than their mining. Building below that, and that's pretty much all they do. Okay. So, go back to the whole foraging thing, because we want to clear out all the plants that are in our buildy area. And we get some fruit from these fruit things here. We're going to be basically taking up all this area for building our main place, which means a lot of tree chopping. It's going to be a while until this whole area is cleared out, so that we can actually use it. But we will have our wood choppers working on it right away. We're going to get a lot of pine logs, which is fine. Not much birch in this area, but I can fix it. You know, I can fix that later. Come on, zoom in. There we go. Zooming for some reason doesn't always work right. Let's clear a little of here. I'm clearing out this area because I plan to dig it out to let this water flow freely between the two. Which means we also want to take care of the foraging. That's over here. No reason not to have more foraging done. Fell the trees here as well. We're going to, let's see, we want to start with a big open area, which will probably be right here, where we will start our stockpiles, our farming, all that good stuff. Because very, very, very first day, it's very important you do this. Even if you're going to take care of them later, you want to set up farming, especially your wheat. Your wheat is a huge, enormous priority to set up very, very first day. Oh, we don't have any cotton yet. Well, we can wait on that. And then another 6x6 here for strawberries. And we don't need herbs yet. It's written as herp. I don't even know why. We don't need herbs yet, so we can ignore that for now. And we will want to set up a stockpile soon, but at the moment it's not a big priority. What is a big priority is we need to find stone. So we need to pick where we're going to mine. I am going to choose up here. Maybe. Let's go check here. Yep, there's a 2 slot. So we're going to remove this ramp here. Maybe we want it a little bit higher. Yeah, we want it right here. Let's do it up there instead. I'm basically choosing where I'm going to have our mine. Our main mine is, of course, going to be in the castle itself. But starting out, I want it up on a hill. That way it has a good line of sight. So we'll fell some trees up there. And we will remove a ramp here. And then we're going to just dig straight into this wall. I could do my very traditional 3x3 mining thing, which I usually do. Maybe I do want to do that. You know, let's do that. Let's do that instead. My 3x3 mining area is sort of the best way I've found to do mining. but I want it to look good because I'm a picky bitch. There we go, right there. So we'll go right into this wall, and we'll have a 3x3 thing there. And there's a reason I do a 3x3. You'll see so soon. Because this isn't even going to be used later on. Of course, it saves when you first start the game. Let's really quick make sure this will actually go the distance. Oh, it might not. We might have a problem here, but we can fix that later on, and it might actually provide us with a mushroom farm, which would be nice. Okay, so starting out, our miners, our foragers are going to get to work, tree choppers are going to get to work, and our miners are going to run all the way up here, and they're going to get to work right here. Oh, that one's being handled by him. Okay. Okay, then we move on to terrain, dig, stairs down. We want it to be... I'm going to do corners. Or do I want to do a straight spiral? We'll do corners. It'll be fine. And then for each time we go down, 2x3, we do another 3x3, and then we dig down another corner. Yeah, that's already going to be a problem. Goddamn. Okay, well, so we'll clear out this. And then, that's going to be a problem. I did not expect this to be a problem right away. So we're going to dig out this wall here. And, you know what? Dig out this wall here, too. Thank you. We're going to have to fill a hole. Fill, of course, with dirt. And yeah, we're just gonna have to try our best to... Oh man, it doesn't even reach. Holy fuck, it doesn't even reach down into the place we want to clear. Okay, so cancel that. Cancel that. Go ahead and just remove the floor. Or not replace floor, remove floor. I didn't expect to have to do some severe work this early on. Some big construction, some clever construction work this early on, but oh shit, don't kill. Oh my god! Did he just kill him? Okay, he didn't. He moved back. Oh my god! I thought he killed him. First day, first hour, somebody dies. Oh my god. I thought that really happened. I was so scared. Okay, so, yeah. That's hilarious. Okay, so, please idle your way off of there. Thank you. Dig a hole right there. And then, we're gonna need you to, yeah, move back. And then, same thing right here. Just dig that out. Okay, I don't know what's going on here, what the water's doing. It's equaling out in a weird way. But right now we can at least terrain, fill hole, fill it with dirt. And, wait, why can't we do that? Terrain, fill hole, dirt clump. There we go. No, what? Why can't we do this? I guess it has to have something to sit on down there. Well, it looks like we're not going to be able to do the 3x3 thing that I wanted to do. That's unfortunate. Oh my god. So instead, we're going to dig another 3x3 here. And we'll just continue the stairs over here. Yeah, that should work. Okay. Okay, stairs down. Go ahead and start it out. This is really important to start your digging on the first day because you're gonna need to get this started the very first day because you're gonna want stone as fast as possible. I don't even know what stone we're gonna get on this map. I'm hoping it's marble. I love the look of marble. But knowing my luck, it's going to be lapis or serpentine again. It's always that. I got granite once, and granite looks gorgeous. I love the look of granite. I'd love to get granite again. Let's go up, check our people. They're working hard. They're working hard. Our farmers are not farming. They're doing agriculture first. Let's we want to make sure the farming's getting done first. So we're gonna pioneer profession. Agriculture is top. We're gonna put farming up top first, so that we'll get the farming done quicker. That is what we want to do. This was strawberry. That is cotton. Actually, let's not make this cotton. That's gonna be, yeah, I guess I'll just I'll leave that, I guess. Strawberry, yeah, it's fine. But they can start their farming early on, because you want wheat. Wheat will save you in the very early months. Okay, we got some good clay here. The stairway down. Terrain, wall, doop, 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 doop. Okay, terrain, dig, stairs down. And of course, for anybody who's wondering as to the controls of this game, it's pretty simple stuff. Your space, you use WASD to move around the map. Your spacebar pauses and unpauses the game. These controls up here are your speed controls. When you unpause it at first, it's always a 1x. And, of course, right-click brings up your right-click context menu. You do have these buttons down here, which can be used for the different things. You see, if you hit them, you can hit job, and it again brings you to the right-click context menu for that. Suspend, resume, cancel is also here. And you can go back to the main menu. Hitting these buttons is sort of the power button for those things. If you want to really memorize where all of your buttons are, you can do that. It's actually pretty damn useful. But I don't like to do that. I am pretty much addicted to WASD and the context menu. It becomes especially useful later on when you get to the much deeper levels. Now, the speed buttons up here are sort of the really important ones. Oh my god, I got something white. What is it? I got basalt. Basalt. At least it's not blue, I guess. But let's go down and continue our mine. The speed buttons up here, how they work is, of course, spacebar pauses at any time. This brings it to 1x speed. This is 2x, and you can keep hitting it for faster speed. And that's basically how that works. Is you can go up to, like, I think 200x or something like that, but it gets kind of buggy after you go past 4x. I really only use 4x if I've got a lot of jobs that ain't finished.